Good morning, everyone. Before we dive into resumes, interviews, or onboarding checklists, I want to start with something simple and maybe a little uncomfortable. Gen Z isn't broken. The workplace is just changing. This is a generation that grew up through constant uncertainty, economic crisis, social change, a pandemic that redefined work. The new question is, what does work even mean? They've seen burnout modeled as normal, and they want no part of it. Do you? So, if they seem different, it's because they're the first generation brave enough to say out loud what others have only whispered. I want to work, but not at the cost of my health, my values, or my sanity. Here's what you need to know before the hiring process even begins. Number 1, Gen Z is values driven. They're scanning for alignment, not just a salary. They look at your culture, your social impact, your flexibility, long before they even hit apply. If your brand doesn't show authenticity and purpose, they'll scroll right past. Wouldn't you? So, show them who you really are. Transparency is no longer optional, it is a form of currency. Number 2, Gen Zs expect clarity. They've grown up in a digital world of instant feedback. If your job descriptions and salaries are vague, your timelines are fuzzy, and your communication is inconsistent, they'll read that as disorganization or, worse, disrespect. Let's be honest. Would you want to work here? Be clear, be honest, spell it out. That's how you earn their trust. Number 3, they crave mentorship over management. In interviews, they're not just answering your questions, they are asking themselves internal questions about you and the organization. They don't want a boss who commands. They want a real coach who collaborates. And once you hire them, onboarding is everything. Don't just hand them a handbook and a laptop. This is a real turn-off. Take some time to connect with them. Pair them with a mentor or peer buddy. Explain not just what your policies are, but why they exist. Gen Z wants context. They want to see how their role fits into the bigger picture. And remember, many Gen Z started their careers remotely or during disrupted school years. They might not know the unspoken rules that older generations take for granted. So, lead and teach with patience, not judgment. How would you feel? Create psychological safety early. Encourage questions. Normalize mistakes. And most importantly, recognize and reward effort, not just outcomes. A simple, hey, great job on that project can make a bigger impact than a formal review. If we meet Gen Z where they are, with empathy, clarity, and structure, they'll meet us with creativity, loyalty, and drive. The future of work isn't about fixing a generation. It's about building workplaces worthy of the talents of our workforce for generations to come. I hope you found this message informative. Thank you for watching.